Day 8. You don't want peace. You don't want the chaos and the storm to bring you pain and destroy you. You don't want to be found or loved. You want to stay lost and be left alone. But I won't let you. Every time you walk into darkness, I'll stand right next to you and dare you to destroy both of us. About self harm. Dear stranger, I feel your soul crack. I hear you beg for the pain to live your body and release your mind. I know that what you're going through is too much to bear right now. I see you lying in the bed at night, distraught, inconsolable, understand to breathe, because pain in your chest feels as if it wants to burst. I know that it does not feel natural, that you feel as if any other kind of pain will help to distract you from the ache of your hurt and the mess in your head. I see you crouched in a corner, blade in hand, hesitating just long enough to convince yourself that this needs to be done. You're nauseous from crying and your head pounds from trying to figure out how an emotion can make you feel so helpless. You pick up the blade. Control. At least this you can control. You bring the blade to your wrist and you rip through your skin. You think about the word cutting. But this is not a cut, it's a rip. Cuts are clean, they can be healed with minimal scarring. These marks are permanent. You will hold them inside and out for all eternity. This is a rip, a tear in your skin. No healing but distracting, blissfully distracting. The blood that comes to the surface is bright red. You're fascinated by it because it proves that you're alive and the pain is far greater than which it is inside. So, it distracts you. It takes your mind off what has happened to you in the past and it focuses you to attention on what is happening right now. A rip, a tear. You bring the blade back to your arm and tear through your flesh once again. I know the familiar sting on the other side of this. Dear stranger, I know how it feels. The guilt, shame, and relief all at once. Please reach out. Talk to someone you trust. If you feel like you cannot trust anyone close to you, talk to a stranger. Just talking can help you work through your reasons and find new ways to cope. You are just handling your fresh wounds underneath baggy clothes and thick wristbands. You hide them because you know other people may make you feel ashamed. When you venture outside, the shame rises and you wish that you could light a cigarette, pour a drink, anything to distract yourself from the onslaught. I see you reach into your purse. I know that you are looking for the familiar comfort of a steel blade or even digging your keys into your fingers to remind yourself that you're alive. You scratch your arms frantically as it would ease the thoughts whirring at the lightning speed around your head. Your body aches to vomit up at your meal. It yearns to tighten your belt in a cruel grip around your waist. Your mind lets you consider tightening it around your neck when you're alone at home. You shake your head in an attempt to shake off your suicidal thoughts. When the going gets tough, will hurting yourself always be your first port call? Your panic rises at the thought. I promise you, it won't always be this way. You have a power inside you that you just haven't realized yet. You can't get through this. You're stronger than you know, and I am here to help you see it. I see you feeling into a pub, hastily ordering the hottest liquor, something you know will numb the pain inside. You don't mind running into people you know. In fact, their company may even be a welcome distraction or an excuse to justify your daytime drinking. I see you sitting at the bar, downing one drink after the next, occasionally pressing a finger into your fresh wounds. It only reminds yourself that you're still alive. You chain smoke, willing the nicotine to ease the crushing pain in your chest. And once you're sufficiently numb from alcohol and cigarettes and physical pain, you make your way home. Reach out to your friends in these moments. Tell them you can't help, but turn to drinking or drugs in moments of despair. Tell them you want to hurt yourself. Don't suffer in silence. They will listen. I know you have considered hoarding tablets, that you have counted them at night to see if you have enough yet to die. I know you have tried to die before. I know that it feels to be so desperate to numb the pain that you believe the only way to overcome the feeling is to stop existing. Please hold on. Please tell someone how you are feeling. You are not alone. You are not the only person to have felt so desperate for the misery to end. I know how it feels. I have been here. I promise I will pass. Please hold on. Please reach out to someone you love, or if you worry about the reaction, reach out to a doctor or counselor. Look for support in your community. Talk about your feelings. Know about how you have tried to end things. You are not alone. Keep going. Talk to your doctor. Maybe they could prescribe some medication to ease the misery slightly. Use it as a crutch to help yourself get back on your feet. You can overcome this. I have been where you are. I promise you it will get better. I know that when you walk home, bleary-eyed from crying and dizzy from self-harm, you see those who have been consumed by drugs and think about the blissful state of unawareness they are in. I know you think about joining them. You have tried drugs in the past in an attempt to soothe your internal aches, but please know this will not make anything better, dear stranger. I know that you desperately want to survive this, that the feelings of guilt and shame about the harm you inflict on yourself are a cry for help. I want to help distract you from emotional pain and from the habits you have built up to numb your pain. I want to help you work through your pain to allow you to feel and release all that is inside you without judgment or advice. I want to stand next to you while you scream to the heavens and let go of all that has caused you pain. I want to help you equip yourself with the right types of distraction, and that I want to be there when you're ready to numb the pain. I want you to hold out your hand so I can lead you through this without ever having to hurt yourself again. Hold my hand. We can heal this together. It won't happen overnight, but together we can get through this one day at a time. Sending you strength and solidarity. I know you've got this.